Erongo Governor Neville Andre expresses his dissatisfaction with the poor performance of the region's NSS, CAS and AS level results. NBC News reporter Stephen Kuirab is on standby to talk to Governor Neville Andre on that. Well, good evening, Stephen, and it's over to you.
Yes, the Erongo region used to be known as the region of excellence. However, as time passed, the region's performance fell behind. Now, what can be done to improve the results for next year, or either this year's results that will be coming out next year? Is the Erongo Governor Neville Andre. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you very much for having me on the show.
Yes, the question stands, how can the results be improved?
Yes, I think first we are not happy with the outcome of the results for the Erongo region, but of course we continue to strive to go back to the region that was once known as a region of excellence because of the best performing. Last year we brought together the stakeholders within the education sector, and we put up a implementation strategic plan for last year. And I think seeing the outcome this year, we will just continue to strengthen the plans that we have put together. And of course, it is a plan that is a step that we are going to take, and we're going to see the positive outcome perhaps at a later stage. But it's something that we are going to do, which is continue to have motivation session at the different schools. We're going to have to analyze different results semester per semester, and then also looking at holiday schools to sort of get learners to go through the sessions or the works that they have been engaged, and then also continue to have stakeholders engagement and strengthen. As I said, it's something that of course we just need to work harder on it and bring more of the involvement of the stakeholders of education in the region. And that's how I think we are going to look at it. Of course, it's a learning curve for us as a region, but we will need to have all the stakeholders involved in this this initiative.
Well, one of the contributing factors to high failure rates, a lack of space where one teacher has to sit with 45 learners in a class, which is not a really good teaching environment or conducive environment for a learner as well as a teacher. Now, how can this issue be resolved?
Yes, as you may know, Erongo region, specifically Walvis Bay and Swakopmund, there are towns that have a high influx of inhabitants coming from different parts of the country. So you have that fast pace of growing in terms of population. And this fast pace of growing also need to ensure that we provide the necessary resources and infrastructure. And that, I think, thanks to the central government, currently we are constructing a primary school and a secondary school in Walvis Bay, and also in Swakopmund, a primary and a secondary school in Swakopmund. And this, of course, is to ensure that we try to address to keep up. And also, last year we have also seen construction of classrooms in the different schools, where we have seen a need of growing pupils and continuing to have this platoon system at the different schools. A number of hostels also we have done some touch-up to also have a conducive environment for the learners to stay in. I also am happy to say that in terms of the the private sector, the private schools, we have a state-of-the-art school that is being constructed in Walvis Bay, and that also will help to address the spacing that is dear in Walvis Bay and Swakopmund. So both public and private sector, I'm happy that in terms of school sector are responding to that spacing problem.
Well, the government alone cannot solve all the problems of the education problem. So What is your call upon the relevant stakeholders in the region, as the region is known for its minerals, raw minerals, and the tourism sector, which also brings about a beautiful amount of money?
Yeah, you are right. Government alone cannot do it, and of course we have limited resources, and it's a region of, it's a country with 14 or 13 other regions, so we have to equitably, share the national cake with the other regions. But I think as a region, we have a very strong private sector, which have been sort of assisting, but what we are saying is that we would want them to continue to do infrastructural development, which of course, as you know, in both Swakopmund and Buffelsbaai, we have a very weather conditions that are unlike the building are easily being eroded, corroded, and so on. So one thing is, assistance in investing in hostels to revamp and also, to bring it at the standard that at least it can be, conducive for learners to stay in. We have some hostels that are dilapidated, and of course, with the limited resources, we are asking the government to also come on board to assist in revamping those hostels. Building of science labs in the schools is also one of the issues that we would want to get into, and more schools and classrooms is also one of the other things that private sector could also assist in coming on board.
Yes, that was the governor of Erongo region, where he was expressing and showing support to the learners as well as the teachers. That's it from me, Stefan Irab, and the camera operator, Astor Shilongo. Over to you in studio.